manually sourcing. So I'm literally going on these websites and picking out products one by one, seeing what's profitable and seeing what's not. All right, so first thing I'm going to pull up is gapfactory.com, and the reason being is because they have a 50% off everything. And the reason how I found out they had the sale is because they sent me an email from their email list saying, hey Hish, we have a 50% off everything sale going on today. Pretty much give me the green flag to come and source them. And the way I do that is I pretty much have every single website lined up on an actual document, and I signed up for all their newsletters so that every time they all have a sale, they get to email me and I get to know what sale they currently have going on for the day. Now I'm gonna drop a link for you guys in the description below. Make sure to check it out after this video. Just create a burner email and use that burner email to sign up for all the websites that I have down there so that every time those websites have a sale, boom, they get an email you saying, hey, person, we have a sale going on today. Pretty much giving you the green flag to go ahead and source them, right? Obviously, if you have experience with them, if you know how to source them. Now, obviously, it's a little bit more time consuming and it's probably a harder way of sourcing, to be honest with you, but it's also the most profitable way of sourcing because you're picking out products one by one and it's giving you a lot of data as well. So that every time in the future, Gap has this sale, I know exactly what to buy. I already know it's good. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it is the harder way of sourcing, but it's the most profitable way of sourcing. So first things first, when I'm doing some manual sourcing, I like to keep it very, very simple. So first things first, what I like to do when I'm doing some manual sourcing is I like to look at all the basic colorways, right? So in this case, I like to look at your basic black, white, gray, all the basic colorways and all the basic clothing as well. I'm not looking at some super exotic clothes or some super exotic shoes, some basic things that, a regular person might wear on the street, right? And in this case, we could see there's, this black jacket. Now, obviously, I'm not going to pick these specifically, but just because Gap is not really on these brands particularly. I want to look at something that has Gap on it. For example, I would pick this, but it has Mickey Mouse on it. Probably not going to go with that. But here, we have this basic Gap logo zip hoodie. It's super basic, right? It has the Gap brand over it. Looks like something, someone would wear on the streets. And I'm going to go ahead and check it out. So I'm going to open that link right there. Basic Gap tee. Some basic Gap joggers. Does it have Gap on it? Now we're going to pay attention to this. A basic Gap hoodie. There we go. And you get the point, just picking out basic, regular stuff that anybody might wear, right? Cool, it pulled up, so now I'm gonna go over here and pick up this, or copy and paste this Gap logo zip hoodie, copy that, go into Amazon, paste the title in there, and now I'm gonna manually pick out that product. So we can see, oh, here we go. So obviously women's, but here we go, men's full zip fleece logo hoodie, right? Looks like this is the exact same thing as that product, so what am I gonna do? Just gonna click it open, see how it looks, see how it's selling. So it looks like it's selling for about $37.90 for this large black. Okay, cool. So large black zip-up hoodie on Gap. Not too shabby at all. And we're getting it for what? We're getting it for $24.99. Do we have the exact same thing though? Oh, we do. Same thing right here. Awesome, sweet. So $24.99 for this exact Gap hoodie. You can see, boom, fire. And if I scroll down, I know Gap, they also have, if I scroll all the way down, they have a 20% off email sign up. So that means instead of creating a brand new email every time, I use a catch-all email that allows me to make unlimited emails with my domain. So in this case, my domain is at hishmom.com. So I'm put whatever at hishmom.com, right? And if I press join, cool, there we go, sweet. So it looks like, well, I might have to create like an account or whatever, but essentially, they're gonna send me that 20% off discount to my personal email in which I linked to my catch-all email. So in this case, if I scroll back up here, we could see $24.99. They have a 20% off email sign up. So I'll take 20% off that $24.99. Let's pull up SellerAmp real quick. And I also know if we go to cardbear.com, which Cardbear is like the Keepa of discounted gift cards, they pretty much tell you exactly which aggregator, so which discounted gift card website provides the best discount for that company. In this case, we're going to be sourcing Gap. And lo and behold, they have 15.5% off. Look at that. So they got 15% off for discounted gift cards, which is really, really fire. And we can see right here, so we got what, $24.99 minus 20% off, right, from the email sign up, minus an additional, okay, we're almost off to the right start, minus an additional 15% off discounted gift cards. Look at that. $17 cost price gives us a 50% return on investment. I believe this is FBM, yeah. So if we FBM this, which is getting some decent FBM traction, and the way I want to FBM something compared to FBA something is I like to go down here, and I like to see, okay, out of all the offers, is the FBM at least 20% of all the offers? Are 20% of all offers at least FBM sellers? And in this case, 5 of 17, which is about what, if my math is good, about a little less than 30%, it looks like, right? A little less than like 28%. So this is not bad at all. Looks like there's some decent FBM traction. I mean, some decent FBM listings, I should say. Now to see if they're getting the buy box, we'll go to data, buy box stats, and we'll see if they're actually getting a piece of the buy box, which 4 days ago, 25 minutes ago, somebody got at $37.99. Okay, not bad at all. Okay, so I mean, there's some FBM action, but for the most part, this is more of a heavy, I don't want to say heavy, but this is more of an FBA primarily listing. So it's not too shabby at all. And if we FBA this, we'll still get a pretty solid 35% ROI, right? But we also know that at the end of the day, if I kind of put my cursor along the buy box line, yeah, mostly FBA for the most part. So, I mean, it's a decent FBA listing. So, I mean, I might not FBM on this listing, preferably probably just FBA it. So probably not going to FBM it, for sure going to FBA it, but we're still getting a really good return on investment, right? And we can see buy box is actually getting $38, almost $40, right? We can obviously see this guy's taking it a little bit at $37.90. A lot of actually, whoa, it kind of jumped up to 37, jumped down, I mean, to $37.90 pretty recently, which, yeah, it is what it is. We're still making a good profit on it at the end of the day. Obviously, offer count is beautiful. Sales are being made. Fluctuation offer count going up and down. Sales are clearly being made. And if I go to year, I like to look at these products because they're obviously seasonal wear. And with it being Q4, if you're watching this call during obviously November, December season, October season as well, we're in Q4. So obviously I like to look back at Q4, and we can see back in Q4, this thing was FBMing like crazy. So I know when Black Friday comes around and Gap has a sale again, if I want to buy this product, I might be in favor to FBM it just because it got a lot of traction of FBM last year. And if I FBM this at $37.90, I mean, we're going to make a 50% ROI, $8 profit. I mean, that's beautiful off a $17 investment. So something to like kind of keep in the back of your head when you're sourcing these types of products is always look how it performed last Q4, right? Was it primarily FBM, FBA? How was the market, etc., right? So definitely first winner of the day, though. I mean, really good listing. And this is only a large. I'm sure we have what, small, medium, large, XL. We have it all in stock. So this is beautiful. So if I go down here to variation listings as well, we can see some of the other sizes right now. So we got a large, well, yeah, that was a large. We also have a medium. Okay, looks like medium is the best selling variation on Keepa. And it looks like it's selling about $34.49. And ooh, here we go. Sold by. So if I zoom in real quick, we could see Dr. Distro sold by him. That means if it's sold by him, it's an FBM listing. All right off the bat, like if I see the buy box already FBM, that's a green flag for FBM sellers. Like, if you want to FBM it, which if you don't know by now, I'm a really big FBM guy. I love FBM because your margins are really good on it. And we can see offer count looks beautiful. And lo and behold, it's beautiful FBM. Look at that. If I put my cursor along the buy box line, FBM is cranking. If I even go to data buy box stats, we can kind of see what the FBM compared to FBA is. Look at that just now. FBM 34.85. 2 hours ago. Oh, that's FBA. 1 day ago, 35.42. We have 5 hours ago, 34.75. So we're definitely getting some really good FBM traction. And we can see, yeah, FBM is for $5, $7 profit, 40% ROI, banger. And we can see, guys, this is only one listing I pulled up on this Gap sale, and we're already printing. So really good profit margins right there. That is a size medium. So medium, we looked at large, I believe, right before that. How small? Small is the second best selling variation. Wow, okay, cool. And it's selling at $32. So a little lower than the other two, but I think we can still get some pretty good profits on this. Let's scroll down a little bit. Let's pull up Selling real quick, see what that's looking like. Okay, cool. So some FBM traction right here as well. So if I go to data buy box stats again, let's see what we got. Data buy box stats, 28 minutes ago, 34.37, 33.86 2 hours ago. Okay, yeah, I mean, we're already getting some good traction. Here we go. Cool. So $17, $32. Okay, here we go. Nice, not bad at all. So FBM this for $5. A little lower on the ROI side of things, but I mean, we're still cooking. I can't even lie. We're still cooking. Not bad at all. And you can see it's the same, literally the same pattern every single time. Just picking and choosing, making sure the offer count's fluctuating, make sure I'm getting good ROI, stacking discounted gift cards, stacking coupons. It's rinse and repeat type of game. And we can see medium, small, large, they all look really good. Extra large, matter of fact, selling at almost $40. This is going to be interesting. Let's see. $40 real quick. You can see right here. Look at that. And it's getting some FBM. Oh, yeah, some FBM traction. But even at $40, whoa, we're buying this for $17, selling for $40. Oh, yeah, this is beautiful. Offer count looks really gorgeous as well. It's trending down. I love that. $17 cost price, $40 sale price. That's at FBA. Now, if we FBM this bad boy, let's go to data buy box test, see what it's FBMing for. This could be pretty good. What is it? Okay, if we FBM it for $5, I mean, we're getting a 62% ROI, which is insanity. But FBA is still performing really well. And I might FBM this just because, this guy got it at 12 hours ago FBM, but it's primarily dominant FBA listing, as we can see in the buy box stats and also in the offer count or in the buy box line as well. And even if you go down to offers, right? Looks like 3 out of 10 sellers are FBM sellers. Cool. That checks off box number 1. But if I go to buy box stats right after that, not many FBM sellers are really getting the buy box. So primarily FBA listing, but oh wait, hold up. Fuck. So primarily an FBA listing, which is not bad at all because we're still making a fantastic ROI. I'll take that any day of the week. Variations, and we can see we're probably printing on a lot of these different colorways too. So we got this light gray. What's up with this light gray? So go back over here. Oh, wrong listing. Go back here, this light gray. Okay, so it looks like a lot of stuff is out of stock, which is not horrible. I mean, we still have this, this gray right here. Okay, but that's the black right there. Charcoal gray. Okay, we have charcoal gray all in stock, which is not bad at all. So light gray is out of stock, unfortunately, but charcoal gray is more than in stock, and we're selling at $38.77, almost $37 cost price, which is beautiful. Here we go. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, look at that. Buy box super stable. Offer count showing some movement, meaning people have made money on this listing, right? The people have for sure made money on this listing. And look at that. It's minimum $37 all year round. This is a very consistent product. I'm loving this. And we can see at $17 source price, we're at a 55. Well, that's FBA, we're still at a 30% ROI, $5 profit. And oh, it's even gotten buy box at 40. Buy box at 40, we're at a $7 profit, 41% ROI, and that's at 40 bucks. We can see these guys are stocked in at, okay, sure, the lowest sell is 37, but buy box is picking up at 40, right? And if you go to data buy box sets, you can kind of see just now this guy went at 39.44, 39.59 a day ago, 1 minute ago at 38.60. So I'm not gonna price with this guy, with this guy right here, 37.75, right? 37.75. I'm not gonna price with him. I'm gonna price $3 higher because that's where buy box is at, right? Obviously he obviously has the buy box now, but it has been fluctuating between another person selling at 40 bucks. So I'm gonna match with that person because I want to make more money. So not too bad at all, pretty solid. And then yeah, pretty decent actually. So not too shabby. I mean, that's pretty good. And if we go down here to some of these other, let's see what's up with these other listings real quick. Go to variations. Let's go to the oh, this brown could be good. That brown looks really, that brown caught my eye because the offer count is literally printing, but it's 20. Ooh, that's really low. How much are we getting this for? Hold up, let's go back over here. Ooh, wait, 20. Okay, here we go. Wait, 20 bucks for the brown, and we have small, medium in stock. Okay, what size was this? Let's go back here. This is okay. So we don't have a large in stock, but we do have a small and a medium. Let's pull up small real quick. I wonder if a small is still really good. And ooh, there we go. Ooh, here we go. Small is still really good, and it's getting some really good FBM traction, which is really promising. $20 flat minus 20%, minus an additional 15% off discounted gift cards. $13.60 source price. We're FBM this for $5. 40% ROI. Oh yes, gorgeous. And we can see offer count showing really good movement in terms of fluctuation. Really good FBM traction. We can see right here. This guy's got all the FBM buy box strictly at 29 bucks flat. If we go to data buy box sets, I'm sure this is more of like an FBA listing. It is more of an FBA listing, but we can see on the buy box line. I mean, and even in the buy box right now, this guy literally has all of buy box and he's an FBM seller. So if he can get win FBM, and if I can price, pretty competitively myself, I'm pretty confident I can get FBM as well, or FBM share as well in terms of buy box. Let's go to medium now. How's medium looking? Medium is looking even better. Look at that. Offer count looks a lot more fluctuating than small. Small was still really good, but medium is still printing. We're getting this for $13.60, right? Let me just make sure one more time. I didn't forget that. $20 flat minus 20%, minus an additional 15% off discounted gift cards. $13.60. We're selling this for $32. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. $33 FBM as well. This is FBM all day. And even if we go to data buy box stats real quick, we can pull it up real quick. See how that looks. Second. Yeah, this could be fire. And we can see right here, look at it, just now won at 31. Just now won 17 hours ago at 54. Pretty good. An hour ago at $33 flat. So yeah, I mean, even if we're selling this at 33 bucks, we'll say in the middle, 64% ROI, $8 profit. Buy box looks really gorgeous. Offer count looks really gorgeous as well. Gorgeous product overall. We'll take those winnings. And I mean, this listing overall is just really, really hot. So you guys kind of see, like, I didn't even go to any of the other listings. Ooh, wait, what's up with this red? Ooh, this red at $40 flat. Medium. Ooh, hold up. We're printing low key. Let's see. Medium $24.99. There we go. Here we go. Oh, selling at 40 bucks flat. Oh, we're printing. We're gonna print off this. Check it out. Oh yeah, and we're like, okay, so it's a little bit of FBM and FBA share. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. Still decent. I mean, oh yeah. Here we go. Yeah, this is a banger. So at 17 bucks flat, $39 sale price. That's FBA. If we're gonna FBM this at $5, we're looking at almost a 64%, so 63% ROI. We'll say very consistent. $40. Oh, it's getting $40 FBM buy box. So if I put it at 40 bucks FBM, 65% return on my investment. Absolute beauty. If you go to buy box stats and see what that looks like real quick. Let's pull it up right now. Let's pull it up. It's loading up real quick. So we can see right here, 12 days. Okay, so mostly an FBA listing, obviously just because most of the people are FBA sellers. But I mean, it's still getting FBM traction. We can see this guy is getting a lot of FBM traction. I think he has it right now too, right? Does he? Okay, no. So he has it. Somebody has it FBA. But this guy's still getting some really good FBM traction. So, I mean, you could FBM this. I'm going to FBA this personally just because it's more of an FBA listing friendly. Still a little bit of FBM action, but, dominantly and primarily FBA. So I'm going to take my chances on FBA for the most part, which is still gorgeous, right? We're still making well over a 40, like a little bit over a 40% ROI, so which is perfect. I'll take that any day of the week. And offer account, lo and behold, looks absolutely beautiful. Offer account's fluctuating, sales are being made. The monthly sold shows about 50 sales a month, which is gorgeous. I'll take that any day of the week. And we are printing on this. We're for sure printing on this all day. And that was one size. What's up? This is size medium. Holy cow. Large is selling for $47. Are you kidding? 43 bucks. Okay, hold up. Let's see how offer account looks on this. This is really insane. Oh, yeah. Look at this. $43 FBM. Oh, we're printing. Let's check it out. We're printing, chat. Hold up. Let's see what we got. $17 right here. $43 sale price. 80% ROI. That's FBM. And we can see it's getting plenty of FBM action. It's got buy box at 47 FBA, though. Let's see if we FBA this at 47. How are we looking? We're still looking really good. 75% ROI. FBA as well. If we FBM this at $42, right? We're still printing. And this is insane. Yeah, this is beautiful. I mean, this sale is ridiculous. Holy cow. And we can see this is only one of the, or we've looked at two sizes now. I believe we looked at the large, looked at the medium, I believe by now, which were both phenomenal. But yeah, so it looks like large and medium. I mean, I'm not really seeing much action here for the most part. Well, I mean, here, I'll give you guys a little tip real quick because it looks like this is selling for 55 bucks. Only thing is the offer account's not moving a whole lot, which is not a big deal. But if we go down here, we can see, okay, wait a second. So this is not bad. This is actually not bad. And let me explain why. Because you might be saying, hey, there's not much offer count at all. But we can see these guys are coming in in stock, boom, selling out of stock. And then nobody has inventory. In stock, we can see right here, out of stock. In stock, and then boom, we go back up. We go right to two sellers, goes back to one, out of stock. So it looks like people are coming in stock and selling right back out of stock. So I might not go as maybe heavy on this listing in terms of like buying a lot of units for the specific size, but I might make a test buy. I might buy like 5 units, see how it performs, and then in the future when Gap has a sale again, well, I'll know by then whether to make more buys on the specific size or not based on the data I collected last time, whether, determining if it sold really fast or if it took a little slower. But nonetheless, I know it's making sales, and I know it has made sales, and we can see that provenly in the offer account and keep up. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. I mean, and look at the margin. We haven't even looked at the margin yet. $17 cost price, 113% ROI. I mean, that's pretty insane. I might make a test buy on this. You know what I mean? Like if I were to buy this product, I bought in Gap plenty of times in my career, but I would definitely probably make a test buy on this just because at the end of the day, if I see sales rolling in, that'll give me a green flag to make more buys in the future. But if I don't see sales as fast as I might want them to be selling, then I might just hold off on that. But nonetheless, I mean, it's made sales to say the least, and it's banging for sure. So I mean, yeah, we're printing. This is the extra XL. Do we have XL in black? We do. Okay, nice. I didn't even look at the black XXL, and that's selling at $47. Okay, here we go. Now, it is a double extra large, so it might not be as popular as some of, your basic size like medium large, but nonetheless, people do buy it, and we can see people have made money off. People have made money off this for sure. And look at buy box right now is at $47. So, I mean, yeah, I'm making this buy too. I mean, this listing is just a money mine, right? Or a gold mine, I should say. It's insane. I know it might seem a little easier than you might anticipate, but as long as you put the right reps in place and really stay consistent, it'll get easier over time, I promise. But in all, it looks like we're really printing on all these listings. That was a really good way and a really good, interesting deep dive of how to do some manual sourcing. Now, obviously, it'll apply for the same, with the same of these, right? Now, obviously, if any of these are not good, don't waste your time on products. One thing I do want to say when it comes to manual sourcing is definitely do not waste your time. And what I mean by that is if a product is not good, don't try to spend an extra 30 minutes to try and make that product good. If you can't make it good within the first 5 minutes, after knowing the coupons that you might know on the website, after stacking discounted gift cards on top, and it's still not good, move on, right? The time is an essence. We want to make sure we're spending our time efficiently, but understand that in the beginning, it's going to take time regardless. You're not going to get through this thing in literally a matter of minutes. It's going to take time. It is a scaling game, but for the most part, you kind of see how it works. Just pick out the most popular products one by one, the most popular colorways, the basic colorways, the basic clothing at the end of the day, and then from there, you'll understand exactly what's popping, what's making sales, what's actually in demand, and what people are actually buying based off the keep of sales charts as well as the offer count. And with that being said, that's pretty much how I do manual sourcing within my business. And as always, drop a like and subscribe button. That'll show me that I'm doing the right thing at the end of the day so I can continue to give you guys the best knowledge possible. And if you guys are really serious about scaling this business and taking it as far as you possibly can, and you want to learn how you can work directly with myself, one-on-one coaching calls, live coaching calls a week, showing you guys exactly how to source profitably from A to Z, as well as being in a motivated network with like-minded sellers that are already crushing it, send me a DM on my Instagram at ecomhish, or I'm gonna paste a link below. It's a calendar link, and you guys can book a one-on-one call with me. On that call, I'm pretty much gonna see what your situation is looking like, and if everything checked off the box for you, we go ahead and help you scale this thing up, especially with Q4 being here, December, Christmas, all these massive holidays coming up. There is a ton of money to be made. So again, if you guys are interested in that, the link will be there below. Follow me on Instagram. I'm very, very active on there as well. And nonetheless, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.